Hello guys. So it has been a hot minute since I've been able to sit down and record a video. So this has been like a long overdue tutorial that I've needed to make for like literally years. But I thought, what perfect time to do it than now with the pandemic and just like everything that's happening in the world. I know a lot of my brides have had to either rebook, reschedule, or they've had to do their makeup themselves. So I thought, why not teach you guys how to do a very simple bridal look at home? So there is a lot of skin prep that I would suggest doing for your wedding day. I recently got 2 new masks that I have been testing out and I love, so I thought that I would mention them here. So this is the chlorophyll mask. This is detoxifying facial treatment. This is so amazing, guys. This stuff is so good. I'm gonna try to link everything below. So the second mask is my Patchology mask set. So there are 3 masks. They also have eye gels. But on your big day, I would start off by using the eye gels from Patchology, which I have already done. So I did the patches this morning and I exfoliated. Any exfoliator will do. Any scrub, make sure you scrub your lips and all that kind of stuff. And then I start by adding products. So this has been a very new product to me, but I was so excited when they said this. This is the Essentia Illuminate Serum, and this is a complexion corrector. This is one of those products that I would recommend doing anywhere from like 30 to 60 days before your wedding day. This is gonna get rid of your dark spots, your age spots, all that kind of stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do is write a complete blog post, provide all the links and everything, and like a step-by-step guide to prepping your skin for your wedding day. So right now, let's get into the tutorial. So since I've already prepped my skin and I have put on products, I am going to use a little bit of this Laneige sleeping mask, and I'm just gonna let it sit while I start applying my other makeup. I am also using the MAC Stroke Cream. This stuff is amazing, and I just apply it with my fingertips. Just let it soak into the skin while I work on my eye makeup. Next, I am using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer and a concealer brush, and I am just eyeshadow primer is essential to any bridal look. Like 100% recommend getting some. And then I'm just going in with a damp beauty blender and just patting it in, just so that I don't have any creases or anything. And I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. On wedding days, I prefer to use an eyebrow pencil or a powder over a gel, just because I think gel could easily be overdone. So I like to do very soft, natural looking eyebrows. And then on the other side, you just brush eyebrows upwards. This is the James Charles palette. You can use whatever you have, but I recommend getting a quality eyeshadow. Just trust me, it just looks a lot better. I know that there are a lot of drugstore brands that are really good now, but just something to be aware of before your big day. So I am going to go in with my crease, and I have a crease brush right here. So I am going to use a brown. So I'm gonna use something like this. It's almost like a taupe color. Just going in like a windshield wiper movement. It's best to start very light because you can always build on it, rather than if you have too much, it's really hard to lighten that look. Yeah, we'll do like a light fold like this. My lid. I'm gonna try to get right there. It'll just make your eyes appear a lot brighter and more open. And then next, it's just like a purple liner. And I am just gonna be going on my lash line. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna smudge it out. I figured this was the best look to show you guys because I feel like it's very easy that anybody could do. What I'm gonna do is in with my finger, and I'm just gonna smudge this line out just by like tapping on it. I am going to be going back in with eyebrow color. And once you are happy with how your eyebrows look, what I'm doing is going in with a flat brush, and I am using like the top end of my concealer, just a tiny little bit, putting it at the back of my hand, and I'm just going along and cleaning this up. So what I just did, I went along the bottom and the top. I usually leave this part just because I find it looks a lot more natural doing that, and I will just go in with this tiny little beauty blender and just blend in the concealer. I didn't use any product, I'm just going in with a clean brush. Now you can go in with this lighter shade, the white that I was originally gonna do. Now you can go in right underneath your brow bone, and it will give you just a highlighted look. So what I am doing now is I'm using an even lighter shade, and I am just going in above, slightly above my crease, very lightly. Just make sure you're dragging it out, and it's fine if it goes a little bit too far because we're gonna put on more makeup anyway, on foundation. And then what I think I'm going to do is take like a brown color, something maybe like this, very lightly. And then just with like the same color that you did on your eyelid, go in with that again. Okay, and now, so I have used the MAC Strobe Cream. Another favorite of mine for primer is the Dermalogica Hydra Blur Primer. This is one I use all the time with brides. This one is a little bit more expensive, but it kind of blurs out your, if you have freckles or fine lines or whatever it is, it kind of like plumps the skin, so it diminishes the look of fine lines. But for my skin, I really like how this one is, the Strobe Cream. I love how it just makes my skin look very glowy. I am doing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation next, and I am just, you can either apply to your skin like that, or you can apply directly to the beauty blender, which I think I'm gonna do. This one is one of my favorites. So my suggestion for applying foundation is don't forget your ears, don't forget this area. Most people like forget there, and then go down your neck. It's better to have too much, in my opinion, than too little. Like, you don't want to look back in pictures and be like, oh my god, there's like a chunk of skin here, or your ears look a different color. So now that you have your foundation on, I am using a dark concealer just here. Push it back into your hairline. So I just went in with concealer, and that was the Tarte Shape Tape. This is a heavy duty concealer, and I love it. I usually just bring the remainder like up there. I did get too far here, so it's okay if you make a mistake. It's totally fine. You can just go in and fix it again. You do not have to start all over. What I like to do is just go back in anyway and fix up anything. I can just find the beauty blender. So this is a damp beauty blender. And what I do is you just press it in good time to set. Around your nose. This will make sure that your makeup doesn't go anywhere in the hot heat. This stuff is just amazing. Like, this is a necessity. This is another product I would 100% tell you to go get. Okay, and then with just like the remainder of the powder, I just go under the contour line. And I just let this sit. I really like this Lasting Drama black eyeliner pencil, and what I do is I just go under my top line to bring out your eyes a little bit more. Next, I use a white pencil. This is MAC Fascinating, and I go under in my waterline. Now it is time to curl your lashes. You can use a waterproof mascara like this or whichever one you want. I have 3 different options here. I'm really liking this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. That's really good, and I would just do 2 coats. So just make sure you wiggle at the bottom and go out. So that way you're getting all the lashes. I'm gonna let that mascara dry. The lashes I'm doing are very natural. They're the Ardell Wispy. I am going in with this MAC lip pencil in Oak. It's like a natural looking nude. So I'm using this Duo Lash Glue. This stuff is amazing. And what I am doing is just gonna add some to strips. So I like to wait until they get tacky and then apply. Another suggestion or another tip I would have if you're doing your own makeup, to just grab a pack of lashes versus just one, just in case you mess up or whatever, right? That way you're not like stressed out that those are your only lashes. Unless you're getting like an expensive one like the Velour, which are amazing. They will last a very long time for strip lashes. I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty lipstick. Okay, so now that these lashes are pretty tacky, okay, so now that we have our lashes applied, they are drying. I'm just gonna go in and blend in the rest of my makeup. So I'm just going in with this pinky blush from MAC, just on the apples of my cheek. Okay, so I'm using this taper brush and I am going in with some bronzer. This is a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I really like this. And I go kind of in a C. I don't want to drag it too far down. I just kind of want to look sun-kissed. So I go on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and down my neck. And then depends what kind of dress you're wearing on your big day. I would take a little bit of bronzer, or if you really want to go there, you could use this contour and kind of go on your collarbone and even go around your boobs, and then we'll just make them look a little bit more perkier. I don't know, I think that is a great idea for events and stuff like that. That's what I do. I always find that looks the best in pictures. I think what I might do is add a little bit on the bottom. So I think I'm gonna go in with this taupe color here, and then I'm gonna use that one towards the end. And then for that darker color that I mentioned, then I'm taking this clean brush and just in windshield wiper motions, just going in to distribute the product. That kind of gives like that smoky look on the outside. Okay, we're very close to being done. For me personally, I like to use brow gel just to make my eyebrows stay in place and just look a lot bigger than they are. If you ever get gel or mascara on your eyes, just use the back end of spoolie and just kind of pick at it until it goes. So what I'm doing is just going in and brushing it upward. There. So that is it. I am gonna finish off with a setting spray. That is almost out. Okay, so another thing that you can do is add a little bit of highlight. So you can go on the tip of your nose, top of your cheekbone, your chin, of your lip. So that is my bridal makeup look. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have left my blog down below if you want any more details, you want the products and all that kind of stuff. I write content 3 days a week, and I am on Instagram every single day giving beauty tips, tricks, parenting stuff, just a ton of amazing lifestyle content that I think you would like. So don't forget to follow me, like, and subscribe.